Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live tonight. We are excited to be here with you. I am live with my co-host, Mrs. Kylie Rigler, or maybe I'm the co-host to her. I'm not really sure, but we're here having a great time, you guys. I think we have some people to let in on Zoom as well. Let them in so we can all say the same thing to all of you at the same time. Okay. People are coming in here. You can see this is just wild, you guys. Look at this. We already have everybody
real quick, and then you can go ahead. I'm gonna get
Okay, here we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, we're trying to get it all together. The fact is, there is so much excitement going on with everything we're going to be talking about tonight. And you're going to see that we have literally hundreds of people logging in tonight from all over the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, the UK, oh my gosh, just all over, you guys. We're super excited about this. So we're going to make sure that we get everybody in here that is working to get logged on. And we are going to give you some really exciting information. I'm going to change the camera here real quick. But I want to welcome you guys. My name is Jennifer Dowd. I am dialing in from California, and you're going to hear from my sidekick here tonight. I want to call her co-host, but she's really not a co-host. I mean, this lady is absolutely amazing. But what we're going to talk to you about is we're going to talk to you about what it means to be a part of something revolutionary. And I'm going to guess that somebody invited you on because they have been talking to you about an absolute revolutionary product that is taking everyone by storm. You're going to see how in just a minute, but I want you both to know that both her and I, and the reason we both wanted to be on tonight is because we both got started in the industry we're going to talk about tonight by being introduced to something that was coming to the market for the very first time, really being introduced. And we had the opportunity to be an early adapter, to take a new idea to the world, and then really build a 7-figure income for our families from there. And so I am super excited to introduce her to you. You guys, she has led literally over 100,000 people around the globe in business. She is one of the best leaders that I have ever worked with or known in my entire career. I've been a part of the industry we're going to talk about for 18 years, okay? But this lady right now is leading a huge amount of the charge in company growth right now, literally breaking records, her and her organization. So she happens to be one of my favorite people on planet Earth. And so I love that we just have a blast working together and doing this and sharing with you how you can change your life as well. So Mrs. Kylie Rigler, come on. Tell us what is going on, girl.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer, thank you so much for having me on tonight. Everyone, I'm so excited to be here. Just like she said, my name is Kylie Rigler, and I've been a part of this industry now for 9 whole years. It's wild. So my background, I was a hairstylist for 10 years, loved what I did. I worked nights and weekends, though. If anybody's ever done that, you know that is probably not something you love too much. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. So I got my start. Let's see. I'm going to make sure everybody's muted. There we go. I got my start in the industry back in 2014. And the reason I tell you this story is because I need you to understand what timing in business can be for you tonight. And so we're going to talk about why the company that we're bringing to you this evening, why somebody invited you on to hear about this revolution, why it matters now, and why you can benefit from making a decision tonight. I truly do believe that what we have our hands on has the opportunity to completely catapult your life, your business, your health in such an amazing way. So back in 2014, I was introduced to the online network marketing space. I had about 700 friends on Facebook. Anybody else? I really didn't have a whole lot of friends online. I worked in a salon in a town where I knew nobody but my coworkers and my husband. And we had a 2-year-old and a 9-month-old. And I was just looking for a better way. Has anybody ever looked for a better way? Does anyone ever wonder, can I keep this up forever? And so I was introduced to this industry by a really dear friend of mine. And what I can tell you, where I lacked in skills, I was not a marketer, I was not amazing with social media, I made up for with the excitement of what I had my hands on in that first company. So we had a cosmetic product that went pretty viral, I would say, and I was able to create an income. I ended up earning over 7 figures in that opportunity. But then in 2020, I realized, you know what? Me and everybody else I know, right? You guys can go back to 2020 with me. I know it's a year most of us want to forget, right? But I feel like that was a year where I was like, man, people are more concerned about their health than ever before, including myself. Oh my gosh, when the gym shut down, I felt like so sad. I was like, I need to get up. I need to get moving. You know, it was just something that was really, really important to me. And so I found myself at this crossroads as I was walking away from the beauty industry and stepping into the health and wellness space. And so Trinant, the name of the company that we're bringing to you tonight, it's a French word that means to change life. It was introduced to me by my friends and friends that I really dearly respected in this industry. And I remember the first night I got on a Zoom call with Jennifer, and she showed me some demonstrations. She showed me products that you could actually demonstrate both online and offline. And I remember I'm sitting on the couch with my husband, and you have to understand at this point in our career, we had earned 7 figures. I had retired him, I had retired myself, and I was the sole breadwinner in the household. And that was too, right? And so we were at this crossroads because what we were seeing in this company, Trinant, had us both so excited. And he was elbowing me and he's saying, Kylie, this is something that everybody's looking for. And at that point in time, the products that were in place, these moving parts, they were really intended to help people with overall wellness. We're talking fitness, energy and vitality, weight management, total wellness, and in beauty. But the biggest thing that mattered to me was the vision of where the company was going. I actually remember asking Jen, like, where do you see Trinant going in the future? What do you see for this company? And she said, honey, it's all about distribution. You've got to understand the power of distribution. Jen, do you remember that conversation? We want to change things up tonight. We're going to
Oh my gosh, I totally remember it. As you're saying that, I'm like, wow, okay, that's crazy. Yes, I do.
What you told me literally made me think. I could not go to bed that night because I was so excited. You guys, what we want to challenge you with tonight is we want you to go to bed excited with dreams about your future instead of nightmares about the debt or about the world's economy and all the things that are going on, or maybe the health scares that you're experiencing. We don't know where you are today, but I truly believe we have a solution. So Jen, do you want to share what that conversation was? Because it was so powerful for me.
Yeah, basically what I was saying is that distribution is a powerful thing. You build a distribution channel with whatever products or services that you're offering. But when something new is launched into that distribution, oftentimes it just comes in and it plops in. And then whatever the volume is in your distribution, when that new thing drops, people usually adapt and use that as well. And then it just balloons. And it's really a compounding effect that happens. And so that is what we're experiencing right now. Our entire company has actually tripled in volume in just really a couple of weeks. So it's really exciting.
It's so exciting. And I remember at that point in my life, I was really excited to help more people with their health. And I even called Jen and I said, you know, I'm from the beauty industry. I've helped mostly women. Will it be career suicide essentially to make a big change and go into health and wellness? I mean, I also love tacos and Taco Bell and things like that. I was like, does this fit? But I saw the vision of this company and I was so empowered and so excited. And she said, Kylie, you're going to be able to help men and women and children. And I want you guys to think about something with me tonight, okay? If you can drop it in the comments. And before I get really into this, I do want you to know we are giving away a product tonight. Some of you jumped on just because of the giveaway, right? Anybody love that? Love free stuff? I do. So we're going to be giving away our current #1 best-selling product. It broke the internet. It sold out in literally the first hour of its launch on October 10th. It is restocking as of today. So we're really excited about that. You're going to hear more about that. So I want to ask you guys a question, okay? So have you ever felt hangry? You ever wonder why you eat and you're still hungry afterwards and then you get a little bit mad at the person that you're with, right? Anybody, I need to know who has ever felt hangry before. Okay, this is me. It's me. I'm the problem. Okay. Too full. What about like you eat way too much and then you wonder why you ate it? We had Mexican for dinner tonight, so I know that feeling very well. In my past, it's like, oh my gosh, like you just eat chips and salsa until you fall over, right? This is what we do. What about cravings, late night cravings? Has anybody ever struggled with things like that? Dizziness? Anybody? Dizziness when you wake up, nausea, things like that. What about brain fog? After 2020, I started to feel as if every conversation I was having, I was losing my brain. Like, has anybody ever felt that way before? I struggled with brain fog for years. I would go into a room, wonder why I was in there. Has anybody ever felt that way? Okay, what about sleep? Struggle to get to sleep? Do you struggle to have a deep night's sleep? Energy levels. Are you struggling to have more energy throughout the day? Digestive health, you guys, mental health, you name it. There was truly a solution for everything inside of the products that Trinot was bringing to market. Not only that, we have products that are physically demonstratable, both online and offline. We have a brand new product that has measurable results. So if you have ever experienced any of the few things that I've talked about, weight gain, where you have those stubborn pounds that you just can't get rid of, I want to tell you that I'm so excited. So first of all, we became $100 million a year company even before this month and what we're bringing to market. To be first and early adapters in a marketplace of something that everybody needs, you understand the timing in business when it comes to that. So I'm going to show you guys just a couple of things that caught my eye back in 2020, and then we have a few testimonies of what we're experiencing with the launch of our brand new product. Would that be okay with all of you? Okay, we're going to jump right into this. So I will tell you that we truly do have something for everyone. We have raw whole food supplements, so proprietary formulas, advanced technology, third-party validation, CGMP, and independent lab testing, and a transparency promise. But honestly, all the facts and figures are great. I love that I can send you an ingredients label and you are going to go check, check, check. These ingredients are top notch. We have a commitment to the quality of our ingredients and our sourcing. But the most powerful thing here is the fact that we have tens and thousands of success stories of people using and loving these products every single day. And so the first product that put us on the map was a prebiotic, probiotic digestive enzyme. And so if you're thinking, do I need this? Ask yourself if you ever eat anything cooked or you ever eat anything processed, okay? So that night I was talking about that my husband and I were on the couch watching a presentation. This was the demonstration that Jennifer Dow did that had him elbowing me and saying, Kylie, literally everybody we know needs this product. And I learned that 74% of Americans alone have a digestive issue. So check out what happens when we take one of these digestive enzymes, and we're going to take a very processed food. Okay, I'm a mama. My kids don't eat pudding packs all the time, but they've definitely been in our pantry and they stay good for at least like 17 years, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're going to take this digestive enzyme capsule, stir this into the pudding, and I want y'all to pay attention to just watch how this pudding completely breaks down. So if you have any type of mental health issues, digestive health issues, it often goes back to your gut and how your body is breaking down carbs, fats, sugars, and proteins. So do you see how completely liquefied? We're talking 90 seconds time. And this one capsule had the ability to completely break down this pudding, this very dead processed food. And so just imagine what that does for your gut. Don't you love that you can truly take a pudding pack and show somebody what a product can do for their health? That's called demonstratable. It's also high impact. The testimonies we see just from one meal of experiencing Enrich are so powerful. We also have an energizing coffee. You guys, this was my favorite product. Again, I remember calling Jen and saying, I just ran out. Can you overnight it? I don't understand what's going on, but I can't live without this. So it's a nootropic energy, boosts your mood, your focus, curbs your appetite, and promotes healthy weight loss. Remember, all of this is going on over the past 3 years. People are falling in love with these products, having amazing results. And then we have Glow. So Glow is an advanced type 1 hydrolyzed liquid collagen, antioxidant support, fortifies your hair, your skin, your nails, your joint health. How many grams of protein are in 2 tablespoons of collagen? I want to say it's like 15. Is it 15 grams of protein? I don't even have the label right in front of me.
10 grams. 10 grams.
Yeah, it's 10 grams of protein in just 2 tablespoons. Okay. You guys, it is wild how potent just 2 tablespoons of this liquid collagen are when you take it at morning or at night. And then the testimonies that we saw pouring in, it became our best seller. It was wild in the marketplace, the demand. A lot of people think that collagen is just for women. It's simply not, right? We see results with cellulite. I've had 2 kids. I can appreciate this, but also with our gentlemen. And then the definition we're seeing in and out of the gym, there's no other explanation other than when you give your body what it needs, what it craves, it is able to do some amazing things. Once we hit about the age of 20, I think everything goes downhill from there and we get baggier and saggier and all the things. Okay. So then what happens after that? Well, we decided actually about 2 months ago, we flew out to our corporate office, and this is where we found out about the brand new product that we were about to launch. And we're talking first to market. This is an exciting time. The founder of our company looked at us and he said, I don't even want you to guess what we're launching because you won't be able to. Nobody has ever done anything quite like this before. And so what we found in studies is that these enzymes could actually convert sugar into fiber. Do you understand what we're saying tonight? Okay, so think about healthy blood sugar levels. What does that mean? Glucose metabolism, converting your food, your carbohydrates, and your sugars into fiber in your body. What can that mean for you? Improving your overall health. Who's already thinking of people that you know that could benefit from a product like this? Also, you guys, converting 50 to 90% of your meal's glucose to fiber results in reducing the glucose calories by up to 90%. Jennifer Dowd, I need to know if you could take 2 capsules before you eat and your calories are cut in half, are you going to be excited?
Oh my gosh, I am going to be excited, and I'm excited out of my mind. I mean,
okay, so this is wild. Okay, so really quickly, before we bring on some testimonies of people that have been using this product, I just want to hear what you experienced, Jen. What did you feel when you tried Transform for the first time?
okay, well, first of all, I just want you to say that I want to say this. So Kylie and I were asked to fly back to Utah to our home office to sign an NDA to hear about this product. And when we signed the NDA, they actually had us put our cell phones in a box and like they took our phones away. And then they revealed to us that, listen, what we are going to launch is something that has not been done. Only one, there's only one other person that is doing it, and they're not even doing it like us, really. Okay. And so, that's when they laid out, listen, there is an enzyme that actually turns the glucose you eat into fiber. And I just remember thinking, you have got to be kidding me, because I have tons of friends that are sticking needles into their arms once a week right now and using all kinds of things. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I'm thinking you're talking about a whole food, whole plant supplementation that can help reduce our glucose. So not only is it changing the glucose to fiber, but you guys, it's reducing our glucose calories by 50 to 90%. So for me, you guys, I lost 8 pounds in 4 weeks. That is huge, huge, huge for me. And also I had put a monitor on, Kylie had as well. We put a monitor on our arm to just be able to really track how our glucose was spiking and dropping and whatever. But you know what? My glucose, I didn't even know it was going into hypoglycemic range. It was like alarming. So it would go like crazy low. And then I would eat and it would go crazy high in alarm. So what I love and that I've seen is I was looking like this Sierra Nevada mountain range. That's what I was looking like. And it just caused me to be more even killed like this. So it almost worked like an adaptogen, just helping my glucose even out. And so I am super excited about my weight loss. You guys, my husband made me a beautiful barbecue. I was so excited to eat it. And then I went to bite in the hamburger and I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Okay. That's real exciting to me because, who doesn't want to shed a few pounds? So back to you, Kai.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. So I felt very similar, you guys. I didn't understand that I would even want this product or need it. I felt like a lot of people would need it, but I didn't know, if it was for me. I felt overall pretty healthy. So I actually ordered a glucose monitor as well, because I wanted to see, we were talking measurable results. What's this going to do for me? And so just so you guys know where my life was at that point. So they flew us out to corporate and we had just listed our house on the market. It sold in 2 days and we were moving out. So we were packing up our kitchen. All my health food was just in the trash and I completely fell off the wagon. And so I thought, well, this is a really good time for me to be naughty but to understand what's going to happen if I'm eating more carbs than normal and eating more sugar. Guys, I dropped like literally 4 more pounds when I fell off the wagon. Like this didn't even make sense to me. I was so excited. But the other things I was experiencing is I was firing on all cylinders. It felt like my thoughts finally made sense. I had struggled with that cloudiness for so long. I mean, to the point I considered getting on medication because I hated how much I lacked focus. I just could not get anything done. And so that was wild for me, what I was experiencing. And then last, I will say, my father-in-law was one of the first people that I thought about because he takes his blood sugar every single morning. You know, he's in the danger zone, and it's a health condition that maybe my husband could have in his future as well. And so I thought, man, I can't wait for him to try this product just to see what it would do for him. So I get home and give it to him. And so this was wild because we had moved in with our in-laws as we're finishing building our house. And I get to see every day how he feels and how he's waking up. And he wakes me up, or not wakes me up, but every morning when we're in the kitchen, he's like, Kylie, guess what? My sugar's only at 150 today. My sugar's at 150 every day. We're not kidding you guys. 250 plus every morning is what he was experiencing. I can't even believe what this is doing for him. And so we absolutely love that. So think about blood sugar management. Who in your life needs healthier weight loss? That this is not going to require a prescription or a doctor's visit. What about curbing cravings? We mentioned that. We have testimonies of people saying half the plate and I can't even finish the rest. And lessen fatigue, getting better sleep, fuller sleep, longer sleep, and then feeling energy throughout the day. And so I want to bring in one of my first guests tonight, Marisol Torres. So what we did, we got to experience the product. And then about 2 weeks later, we flew 2,000 people to Las Vegas where we unveiled the product on a stage. We had 20,000 bottles available. All 20,000 were gone just like that. Marisol was one of the distributors who got her hands on a few bottles, and she's going to tell you what happened next. So Marisol, come on and share your story, girl.
Hello, thanks, Kylie. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, well, first when this came out, I cried because I knew how it was going to impact me and especially my son. And that's what I want to focus on today, because I know as moms, we are very emotional and we want to protect our children as much as we can. So I can say certain things, right, Kylie? Okay, so my son was diagnosed.
That's right.
Say what?
Just to be clear, this is Marisol's testimony. Her specific.
That's it. He was diagnosed 3 days before his 10th birthday with a condition that is a lifelong condition. So there's not a cure for it. And he has sugar issues. Okay. But what I will say is that when I saw this product, I was just in tears because I knew that this was going to help him. I knew that it wouldn't cure him, but his sugar levels will drastically be much better. And if anybody knows anything about an A1C, then you know that's the 3-month span of your glucose levels and the ranges that they are. And his, you know, he's 19 now. He's been living with this for about 10 years. And, you know, his sugars have been pretty high. We're trying to work with it to be at a better level, because when your sugars are high, everything in your body is out of whack, and there's more things that happens at like vision, kidney failure, just everything. My mother was a type 2 diabetic and went on renal failure. And, you know, I just wish that this was here 10, 12, 15 years ago, but it's not. It's here now. We can learn from it. We can help as many people. But I just want to show you something really quick, because I know I am limited to my time. But this is just like Jen said, like these were like the mountains. Well, these are his roller coaster levels, because his dream is to build roller coasters. Okay, so I call him his roller coaster levels, and you know, they'll top out at 400 and stay there. And he's like, Mom, I'm trying, I'm giving myself the insulin, I don't know what's going on, right? It sometimes he's there for a long time and then he'll just drop. And then I hear like a mouse in the kitchen, and it's him shoving his face because he drops so much, and it's scary. And, you know, Kylie was saying how, you know, you have better sleep. Well, I'm telling you, I have better sleep with this, because for 10 years I couldn't sleep, because I'm always thinking, where's his sugar levels. And lucky for me, I have his Dexcom on my phone, and so does my husband, so the alarm goes off if anything. But so this is a normal typical day for him. And now after he takes Transform, you see the significant change. So this is after he ate his pizza and sandwich, ice cream sandwich and everything. And then this is the night. Do you think I slept well? Absolutely. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I did. This was like, when I saw this, I said, oh my gosh, just like a weight was lifted. My husband is like, this is remarkable. You don't understand. Well, maybe some of you understand, but when you think, I'm going to take a deep breath. When you think your child might die, and I'm going to say it as clearly as that, in the night because he drops or he's so high, right? That's scary. And then when you wake up and you see this, it's a blessing. He's gonna have it unless someone wants to donate a pancreas, right? But this is working when he takes it. And he's 19 and in college and work. So when he takes it, thank God for his girlfriend, like, hey, did you take your pills? You know, I'm like, they probably think we're drugging him or something, but we're promised we're not. We're trying to keep him healthy. But yes, if you know someone that suffers from high sugars, definitely give this a try. I ask you to try it. And that's why we do this. We want to help you guys. So yeah, that's the short story of it, Kylie.
Oh, we love you so much. And I'm so grateful for you, girl.
Thank
I'm so
you.
excited for this to be helping your family. All right, I'm going to bring on Ashley. Ashley Gutierrez. Can you come on and unmute your line? There you are. Let's hear. How long have you been taking Transform? What have you experienced?
Since Thursday or Friday of last week.
Oh, wow.
So I have experienced a lot, a complete life change. This is my story. Nobody has told me what anybody else's story is. I just have mine. I was at a dinner with a friend and she said, hey, take this. I think it can help you feel better. The backstory to that is I've had severe brain fog for like 15 years, like severe. We couldn't figure out why. Doctors couldn't figure out why. I've been on the health journey for a really long time. And this May, it started getting really bad. Like I stopped having emotions. And I'm a really deep feeler. Like I will feel your feelings for you, you know? My grandfather passed away and I didn't even cry. Like my adrenals were failing, like everything was a mess. I was hurting so bad. I was super overwhelmed. I was super anxious in the morning. I was just a mess, a very big mess, trying to mom all these kids and be a good wife. I was a mess. She passes me the little pill and I was like, okay, sure, it's a vitamin. I took it. And first thing, I didn't want dessert at night, which is not normal, but I didn't have it. I was like, maybe I just ate too much. The next day, I woke up after only 6 hours of sleep, which I usually need 10. I woke up after 6 hours of sleep, like the Energizer Bunny. And I'm like cleaning my house and doing all this stuff. I like spent quiet time in the morning. I took a walk with my husband. And on this walk, I looked at him and I said, I just burst into tears and said, honey, I don't have brain fog anymore. Like, I don't feel fuzzy or foggy like you were describing. It's not hard to put sentences together right now. I don't feel overwhelmed. And he's like, why? I was like, I don't know. And so I got back with the girl who told me and I started taking this and I just have had so much energy. I've had the overwhelm is gone. And I didn't know that that was a brain fog sugar thing. I had no clue. I didn't know what was wrong with me. All I know is I was a hot mess and I was exhausted and overwhelmed for a long time. And now I'm not. And I can think straight. I wake up with energy. I didn't depend on coffee this morning. My house is clean. My laundry's done. Like these little things that I couldn't keep up with that are normal things that some moms keep up with. I couldn't do it. I was way too way too sick, way too tired. I was exhausted all the time, and I am not exhausted. I'm running, and I'm having a great time telling everybody about this because it's going to change everybody's life.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And Ashley, just to clarify, when you tried it, did I hear that you signed up immediately because you were like, I have to tell people about
Oh, yes, because I feel like it would be wrong for me to know about this and not share.
Yeah.
Like it would just be wrong for us to know something that can help other people and not distribute it, not tell other people, because there's so many people who are struggling and they don't know what's wrong.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Not even a week in. I love that so much. All right. We have another testimony. Janelle Persant. I don't even know if you know that you're talking, but you're going to talk now, sister.
Oh, because you know how that happens, huh? By the way, Kylie, congratulations on everything. I have to say that to your face because, you know, a text is just never good enough. But so thank you. I'm very new to this product as well. And as I'm hearing the last gal talk, I'm like, yep. So I had the product on my counter, but for some reason I wasn't taking it. And I'll tell you why. And Jen asked me just to be very transparent. So I was introduced 2 months ago to a semaglutide compound, and it came to me from 4 different friends, and I didn't even know there was such a product. Like I didn't know Ozempic. I didn't know. I was clueless. And so when this came to me, my sister had been looking into gastric bypass surgery, and it scared me to death. But she got to the point where she was like, I am willing to do whatever it takes. I cannot live this way anymore. I'm gonna get emotional. So when 4 people were coming at me with this stuff and these, like Jen just said, these shots, I was like, oh geez, what? But these girlfriends looked amazing. I'm like, how are you losing weight? What is happening here? So I went on this little journey with my sister, and I kept saying, oh, I just want to be on it with you because I want to know what you're experiencing. But in reality, I wanted to lose 10 pounds because that is a weight that I've never been able to get down to healthy wise, which this wasn't healthy, but I was never able to maintain it unless I was watching every single thing I put in my mouth. And listen, Kylie, you mentioned about being hangry. Yeah, well, keep me from a chocolate chip cookie long enough. And it's just not good. Like, it's just not good for my soul when I have to watch everything I'm putting into my mouth. But I always have had to do that. I've always had to really watch to be able to maintain my weight. So I went on these shots with my sister. It was, I'll tell you, I barely lasted a month. I was nauseous every single day. It never went away. After the shots, like I did the shot in my belly, for 3 straight days, I would have an agonizing headache. Okay, I don't know if anyone, I know people struggle with migraines. I don't, and I never get headaches. I'm like, oh, what is happening? This cannot be good for us. Now, did I lose a few pounds? It was about a month. I said, yes. And I was getting down to that weight that I've never really been able to get to or maintain. I couldn't do it. I'm like, this is killing us. This can't be good. So lo and behold, Trinot launches this little perfect, beautiful black bottle of goodness. And I'm like, whoa, wait, plant-based, what? So I order it. I didn't take it. I wanted to get out of my system. And so I started it on Saturday. And Jennifer had told me, do this, just take it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how do you remember to take it before you eat? Like, what? But I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. Kylie, oh my, I'm down 3.5 pounds. I am not watching what I put in my mouth. Now, listen, am I going to McDonald's every day? No. But well, I was talking to Jen today and I was having a Coke Zero, pasta salad, and a sandwich. And I had a few bites. I'm satisfied. I don't snack. Brain fog. Hello. I can't remember the gal's name before me. Oh, amen. Gone. Energy. I'm here at the lake house. We're having popcorn. We had donuts for breakfast. Like, but I'm not eating everything. And the scale went down this morning. I'm like, what? Is this for real? I've also slept every night since I started it on Saturday throughout the night. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night multiple times, and that's very not normal for me in the last few years. So I am ecstatic. To have something that is doing and creating benefits for my body and making me feel this way. Energy, I just can't even get over that. Usually in the afternoon, I hit a wall at 2 or 3 o'clock. Yeah, that ain't happening. Last night, I think we were up till 3 a.m. and I'm just like, so feeling great. The weight's coming off. And listen, I didn't know I needed this. I didn't know my body needed this. My doctors have never tested me on this glucose. So when you guys are showing these monitors, I didn't even know this was a thing. So I feel there's so many people that don't even realize how crappy they feel and why they feel that way. I mean, they know it, but they don't know really what's wrong or the root of it. So I am just more than thrilled, and bring on the chocolate chip cookies. That's all I got to say. And there's just no guilt, right?
No
I mean,
guilt.
I'm not eating the whole pack.
Hey,
Just
you have
one.
little sister. We gotta live. Otherwise,
I
what
live.
for? I gotta tell you. Okay. So now
And
I
everybody
just
wants this. And Kylie, I won't gain holiday weight. That to me, I'm like, everyone is worried about holiday weight. Everyone's worried about it. Everybody needs to know this.
yes,
This little beautiful black bottle needs to be in everybody's hands. That's all I got to say. That's all.
we got. That's all we got. The
Love
grazing
it.
during the holidays. It's all about the grazing. And so put the cookie down. You can have
Praise
one.
it.
Just don't have a 17. Okay. We love that. Thank you,
I
girl.
love it.
Last testimony, Bree, we got to bring you on, girl. Your story is so good. Can you unmute and tell everybody just a quick couple of minutes what you've experienced with trans?
Yes, I have so much to say, but I'll try to hurry. Okay, so I have such a hard time losing weight, as I'm sure most of you do. It used to be easy for me, but now that I'm in my 40s, I'm like pushing 47, it is just super hard. So I started the product on October 3rd. I'm down 10 pounds. So it is just insane to me. Like, I would get on the scale every morning and I'm like, okay, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Like, what are you even talking about right now? Like, I feel like when people say, like, you know, there's no magic pill out there, I feel like this is the magic pill that everybody needs. So, and then my appetite is just like, I'll be eating, like I get hungry and I start eating and I'm like, I get not like, I just don't even want to eat my food. I have zero, and I mean zero, like sugar cravings. I don't crave anything. And then my husband was such a skeptic in the beginning. And before I tell my husband's testimony, I just want to say, like, we don't claim to heal, treat, cure, none of that, but I'm just telling you our testimonies. So my husband's a type 2 diabetic. He usually takes 2 metformin pills a day. Prior to Transform, I would constantly have to pack like candy bars in his work bag because he would have such like dramatic lows that his lip would start to go numb, his fingers would tingle, and he knew that he needed to eat something really quick. And so I like just recently in the car, I was like, babe, before Transform, like you weren't feeling good, right? He's like, no, I was having all these like highs and lows. And he's like, and now he's like, I haven't even told you this. He's like, I haven't had any of those lows at all. I have not had to eat a candy bar. And he's like, and I haven't told you this, but he's like, I'm only taking 1 metformin pill a day. He's like, pretty soon I'm not going to have to take that metformin pill a day like the other one. And he's going to be completely off of it. And to me, that is like so huge. Like, also he's lost 17 pounds. So the weight loss is so amazing, but like your quality of health, like your, you know, the quality of life and your health is like what is so important to us. And so, you know, with type 2 diabetics, like the majority of them are type 2 because of their weight. And so I know that eventually he won't be a type 2 diabetic the more weight he loses. So I am just so over the moon excited. Like I have so many testimonies from my customers already that are just texting me daily, like, Ree, is this for real? I'm down like 3 pounds in 2 days. I'm down this much and I'm losing like a pound a day. My brain fog is gone. Like I'm not having my afternoon crashes where I just like want to lay on the floor and go to sleep. So I could go on and on, but I know I'm on a time limit. So that's just my testimony. And thank you for letting me share.
Oh my gosh, we love you so much. We're going to hand it right on over to Jennifer Dow. Jennifer, can you tell everybody what they can do with all this information?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I will totally tell you what to do with the information. First, I just want to say, I want to remind everybody, we don't claim to heal, treat, or cure anyone, okay, at all. But it is really exciting when you can take something that is natural that can help kind of manage those lows and highs. And you're hearing all these testimonies, which is so exciting. Okay. So this leads me to this question. And I really want, whether you're with us on Zoom or whether you're with us on Make Money on that Facebook group, go ahead and just drop in the chat. Okay. If you think either you or anybody you know might find value in Transform, if you think there is anybody that it might cause a positive impact in their life, if there's anybody you're thinking of, you don't need to say the person, just yes. I just want a yes if you think this would help somebody, okay? Because here's what happened. Kylie and I went to that experience in Utah. We came back, we started using it, and we were under NDA. We couldn't tell anybody. We're having the results, you guys, and we had to be lock and key, throw away. We couldn't even tell. And so we were chomping at the bit. I'm like, I want everybody I know to know about this. I'm like freaking out. Okay. And so if that's you, I just want you to know you're in good company. We all felt the same way. We couldn't wait to share. And so I want you to know, when we did share, when we finally shared, when we finally could launch, it was 2 weeks ago, you guys, we sold $1.3 million of Transform in about an hour. It literally tripped up our whole website. Like, you can't even imagine. And if you think that's big, I want you to know it's only the beginning, because the orders have been coming in like crazy. And our company that we have built for 10 years has tripled in size in 2 weeks since we launched this product. Okay. Wild. Okay. Now remember, this is only the beginning, you guys. We are just getting started. I truly believe others will copy what we're doing. They're going to, but it's going to take a little bit of time for them to do it. And we have a runway in business right now. Okay. So first of all, I want to say this. Okay. If you had a result, okay, you heard Marisol's story, you heard Janelle's story, you heard Kylie's story, my story, Ree's story. Like, if you had some kind of a result like we've had, do you think you would tell somebody that you think it could help? I want you to say yes or no. Put it in the chat, in the comments. I want a yes or no from everybody here. Okay. Would you tell somebody? Would you? I mean, I always joke around with people. If you think that it would help somebody and you don't tell them, that's not really being that nice of a friend. I mean, there's that. Okay. But if you're going to share, my friends, you might as well get paid to do it. You might as well get paid to do it. Why wouldn't you want to get paid to do it? Trinant's goal, and you guys, we're an Inc. 500 company. We aren't like the new kid on the block. We're 10 years in business. We're an international company right now. We have a track record. We're not even 1% of market share yet, though, right? So Trinant's goal is to impact 1 billion people's lives, to show 1 billion people on the planet a way that they can use plant-based supplementation, whole food, whole plant supplementation, to bring about positive change and impact in their bodies. I mean, that's what we want to do. And Trinant knows that they're going to do more of this if there's more of us out talking. You know, I'm going to use my friend Janelle as an example, because I told Janelle, Transform, you've got to try this. I knew she was using semaglutide. I knew. I'm like, Janelle, trash that. It can cause all kinds of side effects, right? I want you to know that I called her today. I'm like, Janelle, tell me your result. She told me what had happened. Do you know that just since I told her about it, she already told some other people, and she shared with me one of her friends she told is already down 5 pounds in a week. Okay. This is like crazy stuff. And this is how it just boom, 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 boom grows. Okay. And so I want you to know, I started this by saying Kylie and I early, very first thing in our careers in network marketing, we got a hold of something that the market hadn't had yet. For me, it was video phone technology. Marketplace hadn't had it yet. I got to tell a whole bunch of people that told a bunch of people that told a bunch of people, changed a lot of people's lives because they could finally see people far away, but changed a lot of people's incomes on the business side who got to bring something as an early adapter to the market. Kylie actually brought fiber eyelashes. I mean, let's go figure. Okay. But it was when the world didn't have them, but she was one of those early adapters. You guys, this is a chance in business for you to actually be the person that got a hold of something before everybody knew about it. And this is massive because you've heard some major, major results here. Okay. So I want to show you how the business side works a bit. I want you to know as much as a rocket ship as this is. I mean, to triple the size of a company that has been around for 10 years, growing healthily growing, to triple the size and volume of the company in 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? It's a rocket, you guys. It is literally a rocket. But we're going to strap a missile on that rocket in January because we're actually going to launch another product that's a sister product to this. And all I have to say to my friends that I know and love that are looking for change, I'm like, you got to get on the horn with us right now. Power of distribution, build your distribution with this. We add that missile to the distribution, that compound effect is going to happen. Now, I know I'm saying a lot in a short amount of time, but we're going to just rock right through this and just hang with me. Some of you who've spoken, because I might bring you back in for just a quick second, but I want to just, let's see, I'm going to have to, oh gosh, let me just share here. Kylie's probably dying right now. She's like, come on, Blondie, what are we doing? You guys, we were just so excited to share this with you that Kylie and I weren't even sure what normal slides we would share with you tonight because we knew we had such a special message. So first of all, I want you to know we do have a slew of other products. And there are some Facebook groups that people can add you to. I would have them add me to either Health Wealth Community or the Ripple Effect. These are testimonial groups, okay? Where thousands of people, over 100,000 people are in each group with thousands of testimonies about what all of our products have done. So definitely had somebody add you to that. But I'm going to go right into how you can start earning. Okay, how this can be an opportunity for you. So basically, you can start with Trinot as an associate. You have your own little micro franchise. Trinot does, you have your own online store. Trinot puts that all together for you. You don't have to worry about that. We do all of the payment processing for you when your customers order on your online store. We drop ship to your customer's door, just so you know. But it's as simple as just sharing, okay? Every single time you share and somebody decides they want to be a customer, you can make up to 30% on commissions of the volume of whatever product you're sharing, okay? But you can also earn these customer rank bonuses. And this is amazing. You guys could make amazing money in Trinot without ever building a team. This is kind of rare in this industry, okay? So I want to tell you what my friend Ree did. You guys heard from Ree. You heard about her and her husband. Okay, all that we did is Ree and I went live on her Facebook page. As soon as she started having results, I think she'd only lost 3 pounds when we went live, okay? We just went live and we just said, she's using this and, she's lost the weight. You guys, she got some activity from that. But also we have a Trinot social media Telegram channel where every single day we feed you all the images to put in your social media stories, your posting, and all she did is share some images that were already made for her. So here's what happened with Ree, you guys. This is super cool. Okay, I want you to know if you got, let's say, so Ree got a handful of customers, but let's just say that you got 25 customers of Transform. Let's say you got 25 customers of Transform, right? Do you know that would earn you $300? 25 customers would earn you $300. That would also put you at the rank of Jade, which it did for Ree, which is another $250. Okay, that's $550. But when you do that in your first 30 days, you also earn $1,000. That's $1,550. Okay, when you divide that out, that's about $60 a customer. Okay, kind of crazy. So that's really exciting. So that's the way you can earn on our customer side. And you guys, what I love about this is this can be a passive income source or a recurring income source. I want you to think about Marisol's story. Think about Ree's story. Do you really think they're going to wait until their bottle runs out to reorder? Or do you think these ladies are on a subscription where they're making sure that that bottle arrives at their door every 30 days? Okay. Kylie, who you just heard from, I want you to know she has a friend, Crystal Kinder, that she shared our digestive enzymes with, okay? Crystal kind of had a messed up gut. Do you know that Crystal has been on a subscription of our digestive enzymes for over 36 months? I want you to think about this. if you were the one that had got Crystal Kinder to try those enzymes and she'd been your customer, not only would have you made up to 30% one time the first month that she started, but you would have made that commission 36 more times, at least 36 more times. Okay. So I want you to ask yourself, are you doing anything currently financially that you are making money, not only on what conversation you have today, but are you making money on conversations you had a month ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago? See these products. Now, maybe Kylie shared with her the first time. Okay. But you know what? The products did their own sharing month after month by the results they gave her. And I love that. That's the power of having powerful impact products. Now we're going to keep moving along because that's just the first way you get paid. Now I'm going to talk to you about the second way we get paid. And the second way is really exciting. And I'm just going to draw on a whiteboard because I want to keep this so simple for you tonight. Okay. So here's what happened to Ree. What happened to Ree is some of the people that she talked to wanted to be a customer. Some of the people she talked to were, forget that. We actually want to have our own online store. We want to talk about this transform. We want to make money when we do. And you're going to have people that are going to be in that boat. They understand early adoption. They understand opportunity and timing in business. Wow, my pens are not just writing exactly how I want them to right now, but we're going to find one. There we go. Okay, so what happened is Ree shared with 3 people. Okay, she shared with 3 people. Now, I want you to know when you share with 3 people and they decide they want to come in on the business side, they want to have their own online store, they're going to pick a product pack to start with. We always recommend our platinum pack. And so when you get 3 people started on a platinum pack, I want you to know every time somebody starts on a platinum pack, because you help them get started in business, that's a $300 commission for you. Okay. So I want you to just see this. When you get 3 people started on a platinum pack, it ranks you at our first rank on our builder side of the comp plan. Okay. So at this position, you would be a Jade. And I'm going to show you a little bit more about this for a minute, but I want to show you the money here at Jade, because just for getting 3 people started with a platinum pack, that right there is $900 in commissions. But the Jade bonus there is $250 in commissions. Getting that position done in your first 30 days, you make an extra $1,000 in commissions. That right there is $2,150. Now, I want you to understand we have amazing systems in Trinont. So let me tell you what Ree did. She shared on her Facebook Live about her result. And then as people were interested, she either plugged them in to our customer group so they could see more about Transform, or she plugged them into our Make Money with Referral Marketing group that some of you are on right now. And they watched a simple video about how this could be a business for them. And that is actually how she grew her business, is with our super simple systems that actually can even do the talking for you, which I absolutely love. Okay. So I want you to see that's $2,150 there. But what's even more exciting is at the Jade position, which is our first rank, you can earn a Jeep bonus. You can actually earn $350 every single month that you rank here. Just if you want to drive a Jeep and put a Trinont logo on the side of it to advertise for both you and Trinont. And that would be $2,500. Now, here, what I love is Ree is earning on both sides of this compensation plan. You guys, she just saw Transform 2 weeks ago. She just decided 2 weeks ago, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make this happen. And I love that. Okay. So you're going to see the Jeep stipend bonus right here. You can see how all of our bonuses start adding up. But the rank that I am talking about here is the Jade rank. And we love the Jade rank because it really is pretty simple to achieve. And you can see on the green line here at Jade, between the $350 Jeep bonus and the $250 team bonus, you can make $600 a month at that Jade position. Now, remember, that doesn't include your own customer commissions. It doesn't include your launch bonuses. But look what happens, because what's happened for Ree and what happened for Janelle and what's happened for Kylie, everybody you heard from, some of the people that you start in business, they're going to go and get customers. Others are going to start other people in business. And there's no cap or limit as to how many micro franchises will sprout as a result of the people that you shared with. And so when your volume continues to grow, so does your paycheck. part-time, spare time positions, you guys, you can make anywhere from 600 a month, 1,000 a month, 200,000 or 2,000 a month. And then we have more of our full-time ranks, 5,000 a month, 9,000 a month, 17,000 a month. Miss Kylie, who you just heard from, like, I am literally freaking out because she just reached red diamond. I want you to look at this positioning and look at that paycheck. Like, that is insane. Look at the green number. That green number is $60,000. Now, did she work hard to get here? Of course, but I'm going to guess most of you work hard at your job. I love that we can build an income stream here at Trinant working remotely. You guys think about it. We work from our phone wherever we are. I know that Kylie has worked from her swimming pool, watching her kids swim in her backyard. I've worked from the beach. You guys, I have grandkids in Maui. So I go to Maui and I visit my grandkids. And if I decide I want to extend my stay, I do, because I can work from wherever. I can make my hours be whatever we want them to be. And I want to bring a lady on. I got to meet this lady about a year ago. Okay. I met her and she really knocked my socks off when I met her. Her husband, she had helped him go through medical school and she had a huge desire to build something amazing here at Trinant. Heather Stapleton, I want you to know she promoted to the position of Emerald this morning. And this is one of the greatest things about Trinant, you guys. I got the greatest text this morning. She texted me. She said, so as soon as I pop my eyes open, I look at my phone, it's like 7 a.m. and it says, Jen, I'm so excited. I just promoted to the Emerald position in this compensation plan. I know that her husband has a position as well. Kylie, as a red diamond, not only does she have a position, her husband has a position. In fact, Kylie, what was your husband, what is Chad's position going to rank to this month?
Well, he's 80% to diamond. So there's that.
Okay, so he's at least an emerald. Okay, on top of her red diamond pay, he probably will hit this diamond position. And then in the yellow, you can see these rank retention bonuses. And these are bonuses you can earn when you reach a rank and hold on to them for a couple of months. And so we're really excited. She'll have those bonuses coming into her as well. But Heather Stapleton, this emerald position, to me, this puts you in a position where you can make 6 figures a year with Trinant. Can you come on and just share with us what Trinant has meant for you? Share your excitement about what you've created here, maybe even your Jeep bonus and what that has been for you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, Jen, I get emotional just thinking about the journey that I've been on for the last 13 months. So the Lord told me to walk away from my last position. I was making 6 figures. I was top 4 in my company and I didn't know why, but I knew that I had to listen because when he told my husband to go to medical school, he found melanoma on me, which we would have totally ignored. And so I knew that God had a big perspective that I didn't understand. So I left my old company. I left my whole team and came by myself. And I met you before I really even did anything here, you and Jeff, and flew to California and was just in awe of the way that you guys love on your people, the way that you train for free. I've never been in a company that gives so freely. Everybody, Kylie, I mean, all the people that I'm not even on their team, and they just do the things that any nice person should do. And to just do that and not be afraid of somebody copying what you're doing or anything like that. Like, I've never had that. My son actually has type 1 diabetes, totally different than type 2. And so the Transform has helped him a lot. Of course, he relies on insulin for the rest of his life, so it will not take away his insulin. But to be here and to know that I'm making 6 figures after 13 months, and I left and started over by myself. And even really, I had nobody except for you and Jeff really helping me, because I just came by myself. And so that's to tell you, if you're here and you've been stuck, you can totally do it. The only thing that I did was I knew and I expected problems in my life, because if you don't come prepared, you will fail. So when the website failed in April and everybody got frustrated, I was like, that's okay. It's just a stepping stone. Many people were like, oh my gosh, but I know there's going to be things happening, especially when you're experiencing so much growth. it's going to be challenging. And so I think expecting the unexpected, but still showing up because people are watching you. And if you can do that, you will have an army of people following you because they know that you are there for them no matter what happens. And just to be here and to be making six figures, anytime I do anything, I want to make 100,000. It's just what I try to do because my husband's military and I have 4 kids. Well, he's retired now, but for me to be able to stay at home and do that, none of my kids want to do medicine. They all want to do business because they've seen me sit on the floor with them when they were little. Now they're all teenagers to doing all the things that I want to do with them, and with no restrictions, no boss, no nothing. And this is just literally the beginning.
Oh my gosh, I love this. And Heather, this is just the beginning, you guys. I remember meeting you, Heather, and getting to talk to you in my backyard. And I knew, I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady, I love her. She is going to do the most amazing things. And I knew, and I felt the same way about Kylie. And Kylie, I'm going to end this with you because I want to just, first of all, congratulations, Heather. You guys, this is really cool for me. Not every time that I talk do I get to congratulate 2 people who mean so much to me. But I want you to know that I got to meet Kylie right when Kylie came to Trinant. And I knew she was going to do some amazing things. And these ladies have become so important to me. They have done so much for Trinant and for the culture of Trinant. And so, Kylie, do you want to just close it and maybe just share how everybody can get started and anything you want to say about promoting to that red diamond position, because that really does put you in the top 1% of this industry. And we're just so blessed to have you here. I love you so much.
Love you so much. And Jen, right after I share, do you want to talk about how we're going to do the giveaway?
Oh, the giveaway. I forgot about the giveaway. We're doing a free giveaway for the guests. Yes, actually, let's do this right now. You guests can start this right now. If you're a guest, this is not for current associates. This is only if you're a guest on the line. If you're a guest, I want you to just go in the comments or the chat and write, I'm a guest, and whose guest you are with your phone number. Okay. I'm a guest, whose guest you are with your phone number. And Kylie is going to go ahead and share. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw a name at the end here. Okay. Take it away, girl.
Thank you so much. So you guys, as you can see, as you've heard tonight, it's just an exciting time. And Heather, what you were saying resonated so much with me too, because I felt like God was pushing me in this direction that I really didn't understand. Like I wasn't sure it made sense. I used to sell makeup, you guys. I before that I sold haircuts and hair color and highlights and things like that. So there was a piece of me like, is this even going to make sense? But I knew I wanted to help people on a completely different level. And I got on calls like this and tears would just stream down my face because I was hearing about what the products before were doing for people. And I'm sitting here tonight, I'm like, what an impact we are making. And I knew the minute Transform launched to that room in Las Vegas, the texts I started to get were just so powerful. People were so excited about what they were going to experience and how this was going to impact the people that they loved and the people that they worried about. Like Marisol said, going to bed worried about your kids or worried about your husband or your parents is a horrible thing, right? And just to have that hope and that promise. And so so I will just kind of tell you this really fast. I know we've kept you tonight, but thank you guys for listening so much. So when I was in my former company, I was a lifetime earner of 7 figures. So I was there for 6 years and I made great money. I really did. At my peak, I made over 50,000 a month. And and even on my low months, I would sometimes make $25,000, $30,000 a month. We were really doing well. And I felt so blessed. But what a lot of people didn't realize is I would go home from those conferences in tears because I didn't know how to help people get to where I was. And so what wasn't mentioned tonight is this month, not only did I have a career high, somebody on my team matched my position and she is having a career high. And then we have people, so many people in our team experiencing career highs. And just to know that by my decision to walk through that door, what it opened up, the opportunity, not just for people's health, but the financial gain, what they've experienced by truly just showing up and helping other people. And I always tell people, it's not really about us. our success is a direct reflection of how many people we've been willing to serve in the process. And I'm just so grateful that we get to do that every single day. You know, there's so many people that go to work each day and they just can't wait for retirement. And we get to do what we love every single day. So I just feel so, so blessed by that. So Jennifer, do you want to announce who the winner is?
I do want to announce who the winner is. So we are going to get this going here. Okay, let's see. All right, let me get these going. Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
I've got to pick one from both sides and then pick one out of the hat. Otherwise, it's just not fair. So I'm going to write the one I picked on social. And I'm going to pick the, hold on, the one I picked here. Okay, and I'm going to pick the one that I pick on here in the chat. Let's see. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Hold on. I know it's taken a minute, but I really wanted to do this fair, you guys. I know, I'm crazy.
Love it.
You guys want me to do it fair too, though. I know you do. Okay, so I wrote one name from social media. I wrote another name from the Zoom. And here we go. Here it is. I have no idea what's what. So Catherine Watson, Catherine Hawk Watson, you are a guest of Debbie Clements, Gwynn, and Emily Barfield invited you to the incredible new journey.
Yay.
Yes. Oh, who's the, okay, you got to come on and you got to tell me. Oh, you're, okay, so the guest is actually Debbie Clements. Debbie Clements? Okay, I'm going to call you. I see your number. Hold on. Let's see, 4127. Okay, I will call you, but you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. God bless you. This revolution is happening with or without you. We'd rather it was with you, but thank you for your time. You guys have a great night. God bless. Bye-bye, everyone.